Everyone will tell you to go read books, work harder, or take on some cringe morning routine to become smarter, faster, and stronger. Well, that's all bullshit. You know where it all really comes from? Intelligence manifests from falling into fucking madness. An example is that when I put my thoughts into words, my posts get millions of views every week. Do you really think my ability to do this came from an outside source? No, it came from losing my fucking mind. Experiencing the deepest levels of depression. I used to contemplate suicide, like it was a DVD. I grew up a good kid, but the more aware I became of how corrupt the world was, the more it began to corrupt me. I fell so far into the abyss that I became a monster. I fell in love with the darkness because it was the only place where I felt like there were no lies. Look at social media, your friends, family, co-workers. They all wear a mask. They all pretend like the world they live in isn't filled with corruption and vanity. Every day they wake up and carry out a lie with a smile. Sanity left a long time ago. This realm is in a state of hell. I saw this at an early age, and it drove me crazy seeing everyone ignore or pretend like this world isn't run by the devil. I began to hate society for choosing to blind themselves to the truth. So I began to observe and study them, almost like lab rats. I wanted to understand why humans choose hell over heaven. I wanted to know why people choose ignorance over the truth. This led me onto an incredibly dark path. I began to see humans for what they really were, and these epiphanies stained my soul. Humans are incredibly animalistic. I realized that there was no devil pushing humanity towards destruction, but that humans themselves have a taste and thirst for destruction. This world is full of masochists. People who derive pleasure from their own pain and the pain of others. I realized that success, happiness, confidence were all choices, that anyone could obtain them if they so desired. But sadly, most people love hell more than heaven. This is because people treat pain and suffering as a drug they can't get enough of. Everyone likes to pretend that they don't enjoy their own suffering, but they also make sure to never fix their suffering. Almost like they're purposely keeping themselves in this state. This is because humans are spoiled. When offered love, they choose lust. When offered truth, they choose ignorance. Humans are bored by happiness. Happiness is too predictable. Predictability makes life lose its sense of mystery. So humans will self-sabotage and artificially bring stress, fear, and anxiety into their lives just so they can feel something with dramatic depth. Why do people love horror and dramatic movies? So the next time you think someone needs help or advice, ask yourself if they're addicted to their own trauma and suffering. Ask yourself if the reason you're not elevating in life is because you love the void too much to leave it. The real red pill is that most people don't want to be happy, rich, or smart. They just want to feel pain. They're addicted to the adrenaline and depth of their own suffering. They're addicted to their negative emotions. It makes them feel alive. Pain and fear are the strongest emotions to exist other than love and faith. You must choose a side. Like and subscribe for more.